2-1 and 2 teams, each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. First play and a first pass for Murray. And complete to Drake London. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bradley. Finding room at midfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Murray. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's Murray. Flushed out right. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Kyler Murray, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start on the ground with Kelly. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, you hate that defensively. They had him pretty well corralled, but the face mask, that obviously changes things.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you feel like you did everything right. You had him stop, but the hand gets up just a little too high, and the natural inclination is to hold on, and that's going to get called every time.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. The numbers for Kelly a week ago. 13 carries, 110 yards, and he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll move the chains. Murray now on first down.
Here's a quick pass. He's got Chris Godwin.
And they'll get this down to the 10. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Shotgun now from Murray. And he wisely will throw that one away. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Murray.
Got London on the slant.
Touchdown! Drake London, his 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Bears lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds. And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to rifle one deep left side. A big play here for Buffalo. 54 yards. Typically with catches like that, we talk about the height of the wide receiver, but he's one of the shorter receivers in the NFL.
And it doesn't seem to matter, does it? Put the tape measure away. How about some of these guys under 6 feet tall? Antonio Brown, T.Y. Hilton, and Super Bowl 53 MVP, Julian Edelman.
And they'll try again down here with Kelly. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Looking at this situation, if you're at the 1, the 2, maybe you go for it. From here, you kick it.
I agree. I think you have to get points in this situation. 4th down, I don't chance it at all. I put the points on the board.
Touchdown, Bills! A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. From the gun, Murray over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Murray going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Drops it off for Chubb. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Well, this defense for the Bills, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
To throw is Murray. Got his man. It's London. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Throwing now is Murray. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And Gay knocks this one through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. He finds his man complete. It's Strickland. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there at 22.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercepted. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They fake the handoff, now Murray. Across the formation, he finds Godwin. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Murray now. This pass is caught by London. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Murray now to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. And The sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Murray. Flush to his right. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. It's a big loss of 5 there on 2nd down to bring up 3rd and goal.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home and get a sack. It brings up a 3rd and long, but it's really not an unmakeable one, especially considering they just gave up back-to-back sacks.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and he's got daylight. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. One play, 75 yards. And the Bills take the block field goal and convert it into 6 points. So a pretty wild turn of events there. Instead of a sure 3 points, it's 6 the other direction.
And if you're kicking in the NFL, that should be pretty much automatic, but I don't think that's on him at all. The protection broke down. That led to the block.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. First down, Murray. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Murray, and he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Gay's kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier. And this time, there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway. EA Sports. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. They'll give up the middle to Kelly. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run up the gut with Kelly. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 51 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Steps away. He'll leave it for Kelly, complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Walters. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. McCain. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. And they'll run again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, McCain. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. 2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down.
Got a man. It's London.
And he will have the Bears first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Back to throw. Murray. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Throwing again, Murray. And again back to Kmet. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's a 2nd and 7. And this will be a dump off for Kelly. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know, this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Looking to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Looking to throw. Murray. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to at least make it a 5-point cushion. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will push the lead up to 5. So a good kick that time, and that might help to get the negative thoughts out of the mind from that earlier block.
Especially since this was not a chippy, so he had to get that one out kind of low. But his line does a nice job of protecting, and he's able to convert for 3.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. 70 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. That he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop him short of a 1st down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Murray. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Young. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Murray. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Here's Murray. Steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Back to throw. Murray. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Kyler Murray with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. This taken in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Complete to Kelly. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2nd and 13. That's caught by Kelly. Kelly stripped. The ball is free. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Setting up the screen to Kelly. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Back to throw again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears.